Happy Tuesday, everybody. This video is about the sense of entitlement. You know, it's really something that I think we all need to wake up and pay attention to, because apparently today's generation feels that they are entitled, that everybody owes them something. They're the victim and they deserve this and they deserve that. And I hate to be very straightforward, but don't nobody owe you shit. The only thing guaranteed to you in life from the moment you were born is death. You are guaranteed going to die. Now, from the moment of birth till death, what happens in between that is up to you. Now, I get it, you know, from your adolescent ages, you know, a lot of things are dictated upon your parents and your environment. But once you get old enough to know right from wrong, and once you old enough to start cursing and not caring, once you old enough to start having sex, smoking, drinking, all these other things that these teenagers are doing, then in my opinion, you old enough to understand that you're no longer the victim. You're old enough to understand that you need to find a way. Now, if you don't understand that, hey, I'm old enough to wipe my own ass, I'm old enough to pay my own bills, I shouldn't be blaming shit on my daddy not being there. I shouldn't be blaming shit on I grew up in a rough neighborhood. Because let me be the first to let y'all know that, you know, I never allowed myself to be a product of my environment. And granted, you know, I didn't make the best decisions growing up. I always knew that I wanted to be a success. And I knew that I wanted to, in one way, shape, or form, no matter what my circumstances were, I wanted to find success in whatever that situation was. For every negative thing that happened to me, I had to find 3 positives. Because my mindset, my perception will become my reality. And if my reality is that, you know, my life is falling apart and I can't do anything about it, and I'm just doomed to be another statistic, a young black man going to jail, or, you know, selling drugs, or, you know, doing something stupid, then that's what I'm gonna be. But I told myself that I wanted to be a young black man standing for something. That I'm not only standing in the gap for my family, but I'm standing in the gap for every young black male trying to be something. So it's not just about being a young black male, it's about our youth, period. You know, our youth nowadays they're out of this world. You know, perfect example, look at the little girl, how about that? Or Meet Me Outside, whatever her name is. This bitch got money right now because she was on TV disrespecting her parents. Let me disrespect my mom inside of a liquor store, she gonna rip my goddamn face off, let alone on TV. And everybody in today's society is glorifying it. We're sharing the posts, we're helping her get rich, we're running around quoting her lines. Like, when do we promote stupidity and idiocracy? Like, when did we start promoting that? Like, why are we not promoting the little girl out of Fresno, California that won the national spelling bee? Like, why aren't we sharing her all over Facebook? You know, why is it that I can watch a video for 5-10 minutes of someone dying and their guts getting splattered all over the freeway in a car accident, and that video doesn't get blocked, but I don't see not one video on Facebook about this little girl that won the spelling bee? 12 years old, she won the national spelling bee. You heard about it for like a week and now it's gone. But we just constantly are glorifying the wrong things. I mean, if you want to see a change in the world, we got to be that change, people. And I understand that what I'm saying, you guys are probably hearing it all over the world. But let me be the first to tell you that if you got big dreams and you want to be something and you want to do something, like, you need to make an impact. And in order to make an impact, you got to make an impact outside of someone other than yourself. Because in today's society, I hate to break it to you people, but it's no longer about what you know. It's about who you know. And if you're not touching people's lives and making a difference and inspiring people, you're not going to have a very big network. And if you don't got a very big network, it's going to be hard for you to be successful. For example, why are all of these people on social media successful? Because their social media network is large. So So if you want to be successful, you got to have a large network. You got to have a grind. You know, you're gonna miss out on sleep. I got people at my job all the time. They tell me, you know, hey, I want to drive a GTR and have a beach house. But your ass don't wake up till 12 o'clock in the afternoon. You want a GTR and a beach house, but you can't even keep your word. Integrity don't mean anything to you. You want a GTR and a beach house, but when I'm telling you, hey, I need you to work faster, you complain about being tired. You think someone that can afford a GTR got good sleep on the path to becoming that rich? Hell no. You think a person that lives in a beach house is comfortable with waking up at 12 o'clock in the afternoon? Hell no. But yet here it is, we've fallen victim to this get rich quick society, and we've lost sight of the fact that you gotta work hard. You gotta grind. You gotta be willing to do the things that people don't want to do so that you can live the life people aren't living. And it's crazy to me. Like, you want to get up and do something, but you're not willing to, you know, make that dream possible by any means necessary. I wanted to start my own nonprofit organization called Hope Rejuvenated. Hope is an acronym for helping others prosper every day. I literally woke up one morning and said, hey, look, I want to start this nonprofit. And in the midst of starting that nonprofit, everyone told me, Leroy, 30 days is not enough. You will not have a successful event. The newscast will not come out and talk to you. You're not going to get the response that you want. So all I heard was all of these negative things. And granted, I could have listened, and I could have allowed their reality on the situation to become my reality, but I let them know right up front, I have 30 days. And if you don't believe in this dream and this mission and the goal the same way I do, if you're not as passionate as I am, you cannot be a part of my team. And everybody that was a part of my team all got to see the success. So, you know, special shout out to Clarence, you know, for being such a huge help. Pastor Sky, to Zell Archie, wonderful motivational speaker, wonderful coach, great basketball player. I mean, all of these people that invested the time to see Hope Rejuvenated come off the ground. In 30 days, literally it started from I woke up and said it needs to be here to having a logo, having business cards, throwing our first event, having the news sponsor the event with a bunch of different businesses in the community sponsoring it. Why? Because I gave myself a deadline to a dream that I wanted to see come to fruition, and I busted my ass to try to get there. I didn't stop. I didn't allow anybody's negativity to dictate the outcome of my goals and my dreams. So you got to set a goal, and you got to put a time limit on it, and you got to make sure that nothing gets in the way of that time limit. Nothing at all. I challenge you guys. Right now with my team that I'm working with right now, we're doing a 21-day challenge. Everyone needs to be up, dressed, and ready for the day by 8 o'clock in the morning. And we're holding each other accountable. We're making sure that everybody is up at 8 o'clock. Now, granted, you may say, Leroy, what does 8 o'clock have to do with anything? Well, think about it. What are your dreams? You know, the people that are involved with my team, they want to be doctors and CHP and things like that. Well, I mean, it don't matter what time you get home. It don't matter what you choose to do at night, as long as you make sure you're up at 8 o'clock. Now, how is this going to help them? Because if they're conditioning their mind right now to be up by 8 o'clock, ready to go, ready to set the day, one, they got more hours in the day to get things accomplished. Two, they're going to put themselves in a situation where they have a higher chance at being a success. And three, what I feel is most important is that they are not falling victim to this new lazy society, that they are making something of themselves. So I challenge you guys, literally, I will come into agreement with you. Whatever it is that you are trying to do, let's do the 21-day challenge. Let's get up and let's make this happen 21 days. Now, in those 21 days, there's going to be a lot of people talking negative. How are you going to fight that? What are you going to do to make sure that you remain positive and focused on the plan? Because no one owes you shit. You got to get it. You got to be hungry. Because I'm telling you right now, if you starve somebody, they'll kill somebody for some food. So you got to put yourself in the mindset where I got to get it as bad as I got to eat. Now, I'm not telling you to kill somebody for the dream. That's not what I'm saying. But what I'm saying is that you have to make sure that you kill people's negativity. That while they're sitting there talking negative, you're throwing positive right back at them. For every one negative, there's got to be 3 positive. There has to be. I forgot what college it was, but they did a study that said for every time you're told no, you can't do it, it takes 16 people to tell you yes you can, just to neutralize that one no. And then the 17th person that tells you yes you can do it will then activate you actually trying to do it and you believing that you can do it. So if you had 13 people tell you no, then you need 17 times 13 people to tell you yes. So you got to be able to tell yourself yes. You got to be able to throw 3 positives at every 1 negative. And you got to get it. I believe if anybody can do it, it's you. Because trust me when I say no one wants your dream as bad as you want your dream. But no one's going to understand the hustle it takes to get to your dream like you will. So don't expect someone else to support you the same way you want the support. Don't expect someone to believe in the mission the same way you believe in the mission. You got to go after it. You got to stop making excuses and start making solutions. Get your ass up and do something. Get your ass up and make a difference. Do not allow welfare and Section 8 to be a security blanket. Get your ass up and start working for the day that you got to pay taxes. That's what I'm doing. I cannot wait until the day that I'm paying $5,000 in taxes every paycheck. And granted, I'm getting close. But $5,000 every paycheck I want to be paying in taxes. Now, granted, do I really want to pay taxes? Hell no. I want my money. But understand something. If I'm paying $5,000 in taxes, how much money am I bringing home? So you got to see the bigger revelation. So don't work hard to avoid paying taxes, because that's a poverty-stricken mindset. You got to change your mindset to, I want to pay taxes. I want to pay a larger amount in taxes, so that if I'm paying a larger amount in taxes, then I'm making a larger amount of money. But if I'm avoiding to pay a larger amount of taxes and I want to just bring in as much money as possible, I'm in a very small tax bracket and I'm never going to be rich. I'm never going to be financially stable. I'm never going to own multiple houses, multiple cars, a boat, buy my mom a house, pay off debt. I'm never going to be able to do those kind of things if I continue to live in a poverty-stricken mindset. You want your kids to have something. You want your kids to not be the bummiest one at school and not be made fun of. Then work to pay taxes. And if you don't understand what I'm saying, then I'm sorry. You're already stricken to have a poverty mindset, and you got to work on changing that. But I challenge you, people, change your mindset, be positive, never turn down your ambition because of volume makes someone else uncomfortable. And I'm going to leave you with this. Whatever you decide to do, be so good at it that no one can deny you. I'm praying for you. I know you can be successful. You got to get up off your ass and make it happen. And I support whatever you decide to do. God bless you. Stay focused, stay hungry, and get it.